What's up everybody, this is Stealth again. Welcome to StealthTV, and it's gonna be a late night for me, but that's alright, because I'm casting Starcraft games. How does it not get any more fun than that? I am tweaking around with my sound settings a little bit, trying to keep my CPU noise out of these casts, because apparently the stock AMD CPU cooler is a Harrier jet. Just so you know, that's what they use to cool that CPU. Not sure why, but that's alright. Let me review those players real quick. Down here in the bottom right, we have BAMF. He is one bad... you can figure out the rest. And up here in the top left, we have my friend, Twig. That's right, another replay sent in by a friend of mine. Well, what can I say? I'm a popular guy. You know, I got some friends. Whatever. The title of this... I'm not going to give it anything away. The title of this was very interesting, and it gave a hint at what was to come. And it should be interesting, that's all I have to say. I haven't seen this one yet. I did not pre-screen this one, like I did with Sigma's match. I'm not sure why, I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like it. Is that alright? Can I just do what I want? Alright. So Twig is going to be getting up that barracks at the front. So we're going to get some pretty standard stuff out of him. If he lays down a 13 gas, he is going to be doing ultra standard. If he doesn't, he's probably going to be going for the 1 racks fast expand. We're about to find out. What are you doing, Twig? What are you doing? Yeah, looks like he may be going for a fast expand. That's what my guess is going to be, considering the gas hasn't laid down yet. So he's going to be, instead of harvesting gas, he's going to be harvesting more minerals. Get up those minerals to get that command center laid up down here. Yeah, you know what I mean. Or, you know, he's just going to harass the shit out of BAMF. But I'd be surprised if he actually lets his supply depot finish. He doesn't. There we go. I'm going to say. So, basically what he did with letting that build as far as he could is give himself as much time as possible. Because it's going to have more health than normal. It took more time for that to get up to there, so this drone isn't doing as much damage. Now it's going to take the Zerglings even longer to get that down to low health, and then he'll just cancel it. So it's going to be like 25 minerals, all in all. And it's going to delay that expansion for as long as possible. But, so BAMF, he's just going to do what he... do the proper response, I should say. And get that spawning pool up. Double gas is a little odd. Don't normally see double gas, because normally they just go for speed. So they only get 1, but we'll see. BAMF probably has something in mind with this. He is going to get a couple Zerglings and get that taken care of. Actually, this drone's going to be a hero drone. I hope Twig sees this. Twig, pay attention. Okay, Twig does get the cancel, but that hero drone just takes care of it himself. BAMF actually probably could have just held off and double expanded, honestly. Sorry, wrong spot. Yeah, so I'm kind of surprised. He could have done that. Twig laid down dual gas as well. Got another barracks, a factory, and an engineering base. This is an odd build from Twig. We'll see if he pops down that. No, he's laying down a tech lab there. He's not going to lay down the reactor, so we're not going to see... Nope, there's the reactor. So he'll probably swap the factory over to there after a little while. Or maybe he'll swap it to the tech lab, get blue flame, then swap it to the reactor. We'll have to see. This isn't a very standard build by any means, but there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's too much stuff with the Starcraft world, I think, that... you know, you follow this build and you win, or you follow this build, and if this happens, you follow this build, and it's just, nobody's, except the pros, are really developing new ideas and new ways to play. So, you know, get your own general idea of the build, and just do what you want to do. You know, have fun with the game, don't make it a job. Who knows, you might discover the next big thing. The next big thing for BAMF is going to be Banelings, though. Lots and lots of Banelings, probably. There's not a whole lot of larvae down here. This hatch hasn't been up long enough. The queen hasn't been down here. So we're not going to see a whole bunch. He's got a few Zerglings down here. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot to take on that army. That's pretty substantial for Twig. But he does have 12 more lings in production, so I take that back. He is gonna... he does have a little bit of production. Siege tech research, okay, he's actually gonna skip over Hellions altogether and just do Marine Marauder Siege tank. I like this. It's good against Roaches, it's good against Banelings, which he's, obviously gonna be facing. So, yeah, this is a pretty good composition for Twig. I like this. The Starport, so he is going to get Medevacs out. This seems like kind of a lot on one base, though. I will say. He needs to get an expansion up pretty soon. Yeah. And he's getting up the missile turrets. It's getting past the 7.5 minute mark, so Mutas may be coming, and I don't know if he really saw anything. It doesn't appear so. So he doesn't really know what's going on down here. Doesn't know what buildings there are. So he's suspecting there may be mutas. Don't do that. Scout your opponent, see what's going on. Run a Hellion in there, run a Marine in there. Or else you're going to prepare for something that's not coming like this. So there's a lot of Zerglings right there. My guess is he's going to do a big Baneling bust. And ooh, this is going to be very good positioning for Twig. Twig needs to look out, because if these Zerglings just run up here right now, I think they can get a good surround on all these units. The one bunker going up, but oh man. Ugh, I don't like this. Is he getting a second? Oh, he's going right for... Oh no, he's going for Lair Tech. I thought he already got Lair Tech. Never mind. I thought he was going for Hive Tech already. I'm like, how is that even possible? Oh man, 10 more Zerglings in production right now. How many does he have? 54 Zerglings. 54 Zerglings. Twig does manage to get that bunker up, and actually might be able to get this other one up. I'm not sure. BAMF is taking his time, but look at his supply just skyrocket. Twig needs to get that tank sieged up. There we go. Almost like I clicked that. It looks like BAMF is going to try to go for the destructible rocks. I don't think Twig's going to fall for that. It's well within his view. Yeah, I mean, he can actually see them there. So that's not going to fool him any. It is going to get that tank to unsiege, though. The bunkers are up, the tank's up. Is he getting any more tanks out? Looks like one more is on the way, and here come a bunch of things. Ooh, they do manage to get the surround of the tank, and it's going to get taken out. These bunkers doing good damage to all of them. Medevac doing its job, healing up those Marauders. No repair coming from Twig, though. I think he's going to be able to clean this up, but it's going to be at quite a cost. And there are still a lot of Zerglings outside that, outside the destructible rocks waiting to get in. And a few more on the way too, but only just a handful. It looks like he's going to manage to take out these rocks. Even if it is just one Zergling at a time. Oh, that was rough. Poor Zergling. Oh, I can get in here now too. Boom, tank. Holy shit. So, yeah, he's back up to 40 Zerglings already. No big deal. Although he still hasn't morphed any into Banelings. It's kind of odd. He just keeps running in with Zerglings, and that's not going to do him a whole lot of good for too long. But Twig needs to get his production up a little bit. He just can't match the production of all these Zerglings. Or he needs to repair that bunker at the least. Oh, the rocks do fall. Now the Lings are going to have two paths of attack. And he needs to get that siege tank up. I think he's afraid of it getting surrounded in siege mode again. BAMF going after those OP mules. But once again, Twig's going to be able to clean this up. But BAMF is just not giving up. He's not giving up at all. In fact, he's sacrificing his drone count right now. He should be well ahead of Twig. And instead, he's only 4 ahead. That's not very much. So it looks like Twig is going to be able to get that siege tank. He needs to get sieged up. He needs to get surrounded by Marines. He just needs to keep Lings from surrounding the tank, and they'll be fine. Oh boy. Or BAMF is just going to go all Baneling bust. He's not even morphing just some into Banelings. He's morphing them all. Oh, 2 tanks though. 2 tanks in a bunker. Oh, and he's going to get pot shots off at him. Oh, he manages to take out quite a few just with that. And here he comes. BAMF's rolling in. He's rolling in. And he's going to take out 1 tank and 3 Marines. Oh. Oh. That was... BAMF, what are you... You are... Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, BAMF. That was rough. Those tanks, though, they just spotted them right away. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This might be good, though. Twig, he might be taking off for a... Oh, it even has his tank in there. Yeah, I think... What the hell? What the hell was that? You see that? I don't know what that was. Either way, looks like Twig's going to be taking off for a drop. And we have a bunch more Zerglings up here. And Twig's going to be trying to wall this off, so maybe he's just going to... I don't know what Twig's doing. I'm not going to even try to predict it. What he's doing right now is he's walling this off, so that way he only has to defend this ramp right here. It does appear, though, BAMF is just not giving up on this Zergling-Baneling strategy. He has no intentions of doing anything else, it looks like. Just going to get out a lot of Zerglings again. Back up to 50 right now. And try to run in there. So, good luck to him, but Twig's got tanks. And Thors. So Twig's meching up, and in fact he's going to go in for a drop. That's just all there is to it. But he needs to be careful, because if he... Oh, he's even going to drop the Thor. Which, by the way, how come a Thor has to be picked up like that, but a tank, which is just as big, 2 of them will be loaded into a medevac? I don't know. I'm just asking. Oh my goodness, 68 Zerglings from BAMF, and Twig's gonna be moving out, and gonna see the Zerglings. Is he gonna turn around, or is he just gonna go for it? Looks like he's just gonna go for it. Meanwhile, oh my goodness, oh, that's a lot of Baneling. That is a lot of Baneling. This puny little wall is not gonna do anything to stop those Banelings. Let's see what happens here. BAMF is rolling in with all these Banelings. There's one bunker up there. He's just going to file them through. There we go. Bust his way in. He's just mowing through everything. Wasting a few of them, though. God, that just melted. Oh, that just melted. He's going to keep attacking. Unfortunately, he's not out of Banelings. And Twig is not out of anything. In fact, there's still a Marauder in here just checking out the battle from inside the medevac. Oh, and now BAMF has to deal with all this stuff in his base. So he did good damage up here, but kind of for nothing. The hatch is down, his production is halved now. Even if he does try to make Zerglings, he's not going to be able to do anything with them. And BAMF, oh, come on BAMF, really? BAMF is going to be moving his main hatchery across the map. I don't know if he thinks he did more damage to Twig. Oh, no, he doesn't. He goes the GG. He knows he's lost. Kind of just a fruitless effort to try and stay in the game. But there's nothing he can do right now. I mean, Twig, he's sitting on 2 grand. He's not even producing anything really right now. No, nothing's in production. At any point, though, he can make 3 Thors. And there's absolutely nothing BAMF could do at this point. But wow, those Banelings. Oh, there were a lot of Banelings right there. And now it looks like just Twig's going to just clean this up. I don't know why BAMF is even still in this game. But, yeah, these units didn't even get caught by that. And really, there were a lot of Banelings, and they did manage to clean up, you know, a supply depot, command center, 2 refineries, the missile turret, and actually everything up front here. So they did good damage, but they didn't really do significant damage. Like, I guess if he needed to get the units at the same time. Not getting all these units really hurt BAMF. If he would have got the units in with the command center, then yeah, that would have been game. He could have just expanded again, or just kept piling on, because Twig's production would have been way down. But instead BAMF, you know, overcommitting, that's going to get you a lot in this game. You can't overcommit. Too many Zerglings. 60 Zerglings is too many Zerglings. Just remember that. Anyways, guys, I've been Stealth. This has been StealthTV. I appreciate all the views I get, so please like, subscribe, share it around. What else? Comment? Yeah, comment. Leave a comment. You can say I'm ugly. I don't care. You can say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be hurt. Just leave a comment. I don't care. Is that it? Is that all the shameless self-promotion I got? I think so. I think we're good here. Alright, guys. See you guys next time.